Hey there, Crappy friends. It's Tina from the Scrappin Rabbit blog here with a Jaded Blossom release for September 2019. I'm back today with this video. Sorry I haven't been making videos. It's been quite a whirlwind this past month. I ended up getting to go to Hawaii with my hubby for our anniversary. It was kind of a last minute thing that we threw together and we had such a great time. And then I have to say this past week, I guess I should say like 8 or 9 days, I've been so sick. I just caught some kind of a bug and it has just been lingering, and so I'm finally feeling human today, so I decided that I would pop on and share with you this wonderful Jaded Blossom release. So first of all of these items are available in the shop right now, and there is a blog hop happening as well, and you can go ahead and hop along for some design team inspiration, and I will leave that link for you in the description box below, as well as the link to the Jaded Blossom shop. So this release, there are 2 new dies, and they are the candy bar slider die as well as a mini candy bar slider die. And so these 2 dies are so fun, and I'm going to open them up and measure them and show you all that in just a second. Let me go ahead and reveal the stamp sets that we're selling for this month's release. And the first one here is Gobble Gobble. So cute. How adorable is that little turkey? And wait till you see him colored up. He is just too cute for words. The sentiments include "It's turkey time!" exclamation point, gobble gobble, parentheses, happy Thanksgiving, for my favorite turkey, let's get stuffed, gobble till you wobble, happy turkey day, and turkey shows. And you get 2 different sizes of this cutie pie, and this is what the stamps look like. The second set here, this one is my favorite, of course, because you know me, I love my critters. And you get this kitty pumpkin as well as this puppy pumpkin. And this set is pretty versatile because you can use it for Thanksgiving or Halloween. So this little guy has the little witchy hat, and this one just has a little pumpkin topper. And the pumpkins are blank, so you can either stamp them with the pumpkin face that Jaded Blossom does have for sale, or you can leave it just as is. And the sentiments include, from our patch to yours, happy Thanksgiving, happy Halloween, thankful for Mew, wishing you a possum Thanksgiving, popping out to say, because they're both popping out there, Halloween wishes and puppy dog kisses. And then you get bugs and hisses, happy Halloween, and perfectly thankful. So really nice selection of sentiments there, and I love how they are straight across, because that means they're going to go perfectly on the little tag dies to do sentiments. So next up is this Fall Coffee Art 2, and you get 3 sentiments: fall in love with coffee, pumpkin spice season, and then hashtag coffee is life. Now this set coordinates perfectly with a past Jaded Blossom release, which is this coffee art. So as you can see, there's a cup right there, and then you can go ahead and stab the coffee pattern on the inside of the cup, or you can do something completely different with it, which is what I did with mine, and I'll show you that here in a second. The next stamp set is Fall Flourish, and the sentiments include, in everything give thanks, may fall bring you many blessings, and thankful for you. And you get this really pretty cornucopia and this pumpkin here with succulents. I love that so much. So this is what this stamp set looks like. And then the last 2 sets are 2 that kind of go with the Village series that Jaded Blossom has, and this first one is called Potion Village Shop, and so you get a little potion shop, a tree, some little spiders, potions, the word potions in 2 different fonts, beware, boo, and eek. And then this haunted house, you get 2 sentiments, spooky greetings, and enter if you dare. You get a little ghost, a stack of pumpkins, some little cemetery headstones, that's one's across and one is this ovally shaped one, and then a little scary pumpkin face. You can see that. So those are the last 2 stamps. And then there is a freebie stamp, and let me grab that. And that is this one here called Turkey Tag. So you get a smaller version of that turkey from the other stamp set, as well as a tag. and it says, "You invited me to dinner where I was the main dish. You scared me so badly, you know, you had me duped. So here's my little calling card, a bag of turkey poop." And then you also get the Happy Thanksgiving and then the turkey poop sentiments. So here you go, you have this, you can use it as a tag and it fits perfectly on one of the Jaded Blossom tag dies. And a third turkey, and then 2 more sentiments. And so this one is the freebie stamp if you place your order through the weekend, and I believe that your order has to be a minimum of $45, and I don't know why my mind is going to a blank, but you can go to the Jaded Blossom blog and it will have all the instructions on how to place a qualifying order to get this for free. So this is not available in the shop. This is the freebie for this order. Okay, so let me go ahead and share with you what I made. First off, let me go ahead and show you the candy bar slider. So you're going to get 2 dies with this one. You're going to get the outside die as well as the layering piece, and this is what it looks like cut out. And it measures, the die measures 3 3/4 across, and from top to bottom it is about 6.5 inches. The cutout box, when it is put together, looks like this. And the finished product is, it's about 6 inches, just maybe a 6 and then an 1/8. And the width here is 2 and 3, roughly 2 3/4, maybe just little shy of 2 3/4 there. And the layering piece looks like this with the nice stitching on there. And then that would go right across the top. And these fit together so easily. You have your little folds that you make, and the stitching is on there. So you don't even need a bone folder. You just kind of bend it right over, and then you glue the little panels together, and then you have the bottom flaps as well that you would glue 2 of those together, and then that is how you would get your box. So super cute. So let me show you the mini die here. Same idea, but there's no layering piece. It goes together exactly the same. And this die measures from top to bottom about 3 1/4 inches by, looks like just shy 2 1/8 inches. And then the finished box looks like this. So you cut 2 of them out, and then you go ahead and glue them together. And then this finished box here is about 2 7/8 tall by about 1 1/4 inches wide, and that fits the little mini candies just perfectly. So I do have a candy bar here. This is the Hershey's Gold, and so you can see how this fits in just like this. So that is your standard size candy bar. And I also have a king size. So you can see the king size will fit in as well, and then it will stick out just a little bit more than the regular one, I guess. Or maybe not. Let me see. How do they measure? Oh, it depends on if this is folded at the bottom or not. So the wrapper wise, it's a little bit taller. But if it's folded at the bottom, it goes in there and it just sticks out a little bit at the top, just like that. So this will fit either the king size or your standard size candy bars. And let me go ahead and grab a couple candies to show you this one. Okay, so it looks like all I have is these little Kit Kats. I thought I bought the little Hershey's, but I did not. So here's the little mini Kit Kats. And this should fit in there as well. So just go ahead. The paper's a little bit big on each end, but there you go. So it does fit, and then the little wrapper sticks out at the top. And if you don't like that, you could always tape it. Tape the wrappers to where they won't stick out. So if that's something that you prefer, you could do that as well. Although it is kind of cute to have the little wrapper sticking out, because then that gives you something to pull on when you pull it free. So there you go. These are the 2 different boxes, the mini and the full size, and the full size does come with that layering piece. Okay, and so for the first day of the release, I made my project using the candy bar slider die layering piece. So let me share with you what I made. So I created a couple bookmarks using that layering piece and the From Our Patch to Yours stamp set. So you know this is going to be my favorite with these little critters, and I stamped, embossed, and colored these little cuties up with Copic markers, and I really think that they turned out cute. I made them Halloween themed by stamping the pumpkin faces, and as you can see, I stamped and embossed. These were cut out using Bristol Smooth cardstock, and I cut out a black panel of black cardstock and then just glued them together to give it some firmness there. And I did the same on this one. And so if I wanted to, I could add a little layer, or I could use a white gel pen to write a little message on there. And I inked them up using distress inks. I used a circle cut out right there to mask off so I could create the moon, and then I stamped and embossed the popping out to say Happy Halloween. This little bat is from the Jaded Blossom Halloween banner dies, and then I used blues, purples, and black inks, and then greens for the grass, and then 2 different yellows there for the moon. And I think that this turned out so cute. I did have some purple ribbon and this really pretty shimmery black ribbon, and so I cut out a couple strips, poked a hole using my hole punch to add some ribbon. And so for this little cutie pie, same thing, I didn't do the moon, but I did do some light in the sky, and I did add a little yellow ink in the background there. Added another little bat using the same die set, and again using the ribbon, put that together. So that was for day 1, a couple bookmarks using that candy slider die and the From Our Patch to Yours stamps. For my next project, I decided to use the Fall Coffee Art 2 and the coffee slider dies from another release. And what I did was I went ahead and I stamped out the little squirrel and the owl, and using Copic markers I colored in these cute little critters and cut them out using the Jaded Blossom circle dies. This is the smallest circle from that layering piece, and then I also cut out a couple scallop circle dies to frame them. Using the coffee slider add-ons, I cut out this little sleeve here, and then I didn't glue it down, although I intend to when I go to give these away. But this top comes up like this, and then you have your gift card for Starbucks or whatever else you wanted to do. I stamped and embossed the sentiment, fall in love with coffee, and I did embellish with these 2 little leaves there. And then I got it stuck on something here, so I'll have to pull it out. There we go. So there's that one, and like I said, I will be gluing these. For some reason, I forgot to do that. This one slides out just like that. So super duper cute. I love, love, love this coffee slider die. And so this is another way that you can use it. You can use it with the cup or without, but look at how cute. Of course, I had to pick the critters because they were my favorite from this stamp set. My next project features the Fall Flourish stamp sets, and I chose to color up this cutie pie pumpkin with those succulents. And this is what I made. I made a card, and using some Bristol Smooth cardstock, I went ahead and stamped this in a light brown ink, and using Zig Real Brush color markers, I went ahead and painted that and blended it out using the blender. And so this was a lot of fun to color. So it's kind of like a no-line coloring, although I did do a little bit of an outline using the Real Brush markers. And then I stamped and embossed a sentiment, thankful for you. Added a couple, or I guess 3 sequins there. And then this is a nice clean and simple card that I made for the fall. Perfect for this time of year, and sending out a sweet little note to one of your friends. So that is what I made with this stamp set right here. For my 4th project, I decided to use the Potion Village shop, and I really loved the way that this potion bottle looked. So I went ahead and featured my project using this stamp right here. and I found these cute little potion bottles at Joann's. How stinking cute are these? And I thought, how cute would it be to make a little tag to give these out to some crafty friends? And so using the Jaded Blossom label shaped dies, I went ahead and created a tag, and I added the little spiders from this stamp set as well as the word potions. The word crafter actually comes from the Hello Candy stamp set. I did add some sparkle, and I'm not sure if the camera is picking that up. I hope that it is, but I added some sparkle there to that greenish yellowish potion to give it some glitter. And then I also used the Halloween panels to stamp that little spider web. And so those are the products that I used. And then finally, using this purple gauzy ribbon, I believe I got this ribbon from the dollar store, the Dollar Tree. I added that to make it extra cute, and I did 3 of them. How cute and fun are these? So 3 different kinds of bling, and then 3 little tags, and there you go. You have a nice sweet little gift for a crafty friend. So that is my project featuring the Potion Village shop. My last project that I did for the sneak peeks is featuring the little turkey tag, and I went ahead and stamped and colored out the little turkey. I didn't do the tag part, but I did make a topper for this fun bag of candy that I found when I was out shopping. I had to shop before I went to Hawaii, and there wasn't a lot of Hawaiian or fall anything, but I did manage to find this little harvest selection, so I decided I would create this cute little topper. So look at how cute this little turkey is, all colored up with Copics. I used the Jaded Blossom circle dies to cut this out, as well as the scallop circle dies for the layering piece, and then I stamped and embossed Happy Thanksgiving on this black strip of paper and cut it out using this shape from the mini tag dies too. I did add a little polka dotted ribbon because I thought it matched really nicely and I thought it was so cute. And so just a special way to give some candy out, adding a little bit of extra specialness to it by creating a little topper to go on that. And that is that cutie pie turkey. For my blog hop, I went ahead and created 2 little treat holders here. Now for this little one here, I used the mini candy bar slider, and I cut out 3 panels to make a little triangle box that fits the little Hershey's Kisses in here. How perfect is that? And when I was out shopping with my girlfriend, Siv, that's Crafty Poodle Mom over on YouTube and Instagram. Now she and I were out shopping, and we went to the home goods store, and there were so many of these tealish looking pumpkins and copper and gold, and it really just inspired me to think about different Thanksgiving color combinations for this coming up fall. So I played around with this, and I came up with this as a cute little goodie. Now how cute would that look if you were doing this theme at every place setting? Something small, something cute with a little candy, and then I used the fall dies to cut out this really pretty light teal pumpkin, and then some mercury foil paper, I believe is what it was called, to add the little stem and some of the little swirly leaves here. And this swirly leaf of mine comes from the Jaded Blossom fall banner dies, and these pumpkins are all from the fall dies. And so I cut it out, and I used this wood grain paper because I thought that that would look really nice and coordinated. And then I did tie some ribbon on this. I was going to tie some ribbon on this one, but then I decided to add the little Nouveau glimmer drops instead. And so I think that it turned out so pretty. And then here you have I have my, this is a milk chocolate and Reese's Pieces candy bar. So my husband has already called dibs on this candy bar when I'm done with it. And so that is the box that I came up with. And foil is so hard to photograph because you get that glare on there. But I hope that you can see how pretty and how sparkly this is. And I think that these turned out perfect as a way to dress up your fall Thanksgiving table. or just to give out goodies to your friends. This is a nice little elegant way to put together something special. And I love that you can make this little triangle box, and even if you wanted to do a square, and probably that would fit in those little mini Reese's peanut butter cups. So that might be something that you can do as well. So a lot more ways to use this little mini die here. So one with the little candy bar. Here you got the trifold with the Hershey Kisses, and like I said, if you did a little square, I have a feeling that that would fit the little Reese's peanut butter cups, the mini ones of that as well. So there you go, there you have it. Those are all of my projects for this release, this Jaded Blossom September 2019 release. I hope you liked my projects, and I hope you'll go ahead and check out the shop. The link is in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel today. I really do appreciate all your wonderful comments and your thumbs up, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and until next time, happy crafting. Bye-bye.